Good morning, church. Today, our devotion will be from Luke chapter 1. And in Luke chapter 1, we see that angel Gabriel appears to Zacharias and predicts John the Baptist's birth. And in that occasion, we see that Zacharias doubts and the angel shuts him up. Now, if we go a little further in the chapter, we see that the angel also appears to Mary. Mary doesn't doubt, she believes, but she has a question. She has a question that's very unique. And she asked the angel, how is all of this going to turn out? And the angel said to her, do not be afraid, Mary, you have found favor, and behold, you will conceive in your womb, bear a son, and you shall name him Jesus. And he will be great, he'll be called the Son of the Most High, and the Lord will give him the throne of his father David, and he will reign over the house of Jacob forever, and his kingdom will not end. This is what the angel told Mary. So Mary in return says, how can this be? I'm still a virgin. Now notice this, that Mary is in her late teens. She is betrothed to Joseph. They have not had any relations. So she is wondering, how is this possible? And if we think of what Mary is saying, Mary is believing, but she is thinking, I don't know what's going on. And here, as Mary is going to bear the Messiah, it is shame and disgrace along with the favor that she receives from God. So she wonders, how is this going to turn out? And the angel said to her in verse 35 of Luke chapter 1, the Holy Spirit will come upon you, and the power of the Most High will overshadow you, and for that reason the Holy Child shall be called the Son of God. So probably while Mary is thinking that this is all going to be shame for me, and what are people going to say, the angel comforts her and says, the Holy Spirit is going to be the one who will overshadow you, and because of the Holy Spirit's work in your life, you're going to bear the Messiah. So this was what the angel, told Mary, and Mary was also given a sign, just as, Zacharias was given. Mary was told that even her relative Elizabeth has conceived, and she is also going to have a son in her old age. And she who was barren is now in the 6th month. So Elizabeth and Zacharias, they were old and they couldn't bear a son, and their situation is different. But here we see Mary, she's young, she's in that 1 year period of waiting, the betrothal period, and she's already pregnant. And the shame, the disgrace that this will bring also will bring comfort to Mary, because she will bear the Messiah. She's the chosen one, she's the favored one, and she was given a promise that, nothing will be impossible, or nothing will be impossible with God. Verse 37. Now this promise was given to Sarah in the book of Genesis, and Genesis chapter 18, when Sarah laughs, is the whole scene when Sarah in her old age, she cannot conceive, and she says, how can this be also? And then we see that this promise that all things are possible with God is given to Sarah first, and here it is repeated to Mary. Mary, all things are possible with God. So here we see that Mary submits to the angel's news, and she says, just like how Hannah said, she also submit herself as the servant of the Lord, and submitted to whatever the angel told her, and the angel departed from her. So here we see in this narrative Mary who submits to the will of God no matter what it's going to cost her. It's going to cost her shame, disrespect, gossip among the society members, and yet the work of the Lord should go on no matter what. Mary is the favored one because she's been following the Lord. And if you look at, the song that Mary sings when she visits Elizabeth, she's quoting verse after verse. At least 12 times she quotes the Old Testament. And this tells us that she is walking fervently with the Lord because she knows the Old Testament and she is following what the Lord is telling her. So no matter what your situation, keep pressing on, keep going forward, knowing that God is about to bless. And this is our devotion for today. Have a nice day, guys.